What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have an update on Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Deontay Wilder states that the fight will happen. He's sure of it. It just has to be the right time. He quotes, "It has to be the appointed time." Things take time to marinate, and if the egos get out of the way, the fight can be made. Okay. Now, so basically, as we all know, he's waiting for the right time, or it has to marinate. Like a lot of the formula for most fights or super fights. I get that. But the only problem in this situation, we all know that Deontay Wilder has blatantly said that Anthony Joshua was scared or kept prolonging the fight or didn't want the fight at a certain time, which was last year when he wanted the fight. Now it's a different scenario. Oh, now it has to marinate. Now it has to come into fruition. You know, it has to be an appointed time. And he says, my time is now. Well, the fight is not happening now, is it? You're fighting Dominic Brazil. So my thing is, how do you go from, oh, he's a coward, he don't want this fight now, we wanted this fight, we waited so long to get this fight made, he was scared and this, to, oh, it has to marinate. Okay? How do you go from that? That lets me know that someone's chirping this in his ear, okay? Feeding his head full of the right things to say to the press, because he just said this as of yesterday. This is the update with Deontay Wilder, you know, and the things that's coming to him, he will get back twofold. Or what's deserved to him will come back twofold. I believe that. I think whatever he deserves will come back twofold. And what he deserves is about roughly $25-30 million maybe for that fight, you know, if that. Okay, so we will see if the fight gets made, but I guess that's him to drop Anthony Joshua's name, you know, out of his mouth once again, to keep everyone hoping, or to keep his name relevant because of who he's gonna fight. And who he's going to fight, he's clearly overlooking. If all he can say is AJ, he should be focusing on Brazil. Now, ask yourself this question. What has Anthony Joshua said lately about Deontay Wilder? Don't worry, I'll wait. He hasn't, because he's focusing on Miller. That's the person in front of him. That's the person he has to fight. So you're not hearing anything about Anthony Joshua. The time Anthony Joshua says something about Deontay Wilder, it would be after the fight. You know, and if he does, I will be there to report it. But at the end of the day, that's not Anthony Joshua's MO. His MO is focus on the guy in front of you, secure that fight, win that fight, and then we can work on what's happening in the future. Not what Deontay's doing. What Deontay's doing is rather reckless. It's careless. Because now he feels that he needs to keep dropping Anthony Joshua's name around so he can keep his name credible instead of focusing on Dominic Brazil. Because a lot of people have this as a mismatch in the way he's talking. He's looking at it like he's already won. And that's a big mistake. And that's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.